Greetings of the day. So today we'll try to learn how to check or how to audit your attendance calculated by ERP. So in this session you will be able to understand the calculation process of ERP for the academic. This is your academic attendance and this is overall attendance, that is academic plus event, right? So in this case there is no event attendance, so I will assume some data for it. So it has 2 points when it comes to, this is total lecture conducted and this is total lecture attended, this is number of absents and this is your academic attendance percentage, and this is your overall attendance percentage, and based on your overall attendance percentage you will be granted 10 marks for the attendance. Now comes the type 1 attendance, type 2 attendance. When it comes for the policy of type 1 attendance, if you are getting any type 1 attendance, it will be added in numerator and denominator. Numerator means number of lecture attended, denominator means number of lecture conducted. Similarly, when it comes to type 2 attendance, then attendance is added in the numerator only. Means whatever attendance you get as type 2 is added in the number of lecture attended part, and in a semester you can have maximum of 30 attendance as type 2 in a semester. Now we'll directly jump to the Excel sheet, the attendance. This is the model to audit your attendance. It's very simple. This is numerator part, means total number of lecture attended by you. Denominator means the total number of lecture conducted for all subjects. So the case which I have just shown, it has 180 as attended and keep all blank, 180 attended and 189 conducted. So attendance percentage is 95.238. So you can match it with the calculation done by ERP. Let's see it here. See it here, 95.238. So it's same. So there is no problem in the model. This model is tested now. Now, suppose in place of 180 attendance, a student has got or has attended 140 lecture only. Then what is the attendance? 74.075. Means this student will not get any attendance when it comes to event attendance. What is the formula? Formula is very simple. Let's add it here. Press equal, then click on the numerator column, and before this do one thing, take a bracket, then click on numerator column, press slash, then click on denominator column, after that press star, after that press 100. Your formula for attendance is ready. Now you can add any can say number or attended and conducted lectures, and based on that my system will predict the attendance. This is fine. And now you may be, this attendance may be at the end of semester, within a week your semester may be ending and you are left with few classes or few days. Now by putting some data in the upcoming classes part, you can predict your overall attendance. See it here, this is your current attendance, and now you want to know how much attendance I require to get 75%. Say I am adding 4 attendance, 4 lecture, added 4 lecture here. Whenever you will be adding in the numerator and denominator both at the same time for upcoming class attendance career. So it is 74.6, so add more. Here 9 lectures, here also 9 lectures. Now you are 70. So now you can understand that if you are in upcoming week, if you are attending 9 lectures and after that there is no class, don't think I have attended 9 lectures, okay, and my attendance is 75. If there is further lectures, keep on attending to maintain this, otherwise it will go down. So this is first part, that predicting your attendance by adding number of lectures for upcoming classes. Now suppose you are not, there is no class left, or you want to know that if I am having type 1 attendance in place, so what will be my overall attendance. You can add any number. Suppose you have 10 lectures for type 1. Now you can see that if you have type 1 attendance, so you all know that in type 1 the attendance is added in numerator as well as denominator both. So this is your predicted attendance. But suppose you have type 2 also. Suppose you have 5 lectures as type 2. Now you have 78%. Why? Because in type 2 denominator is not added. Clear? Now what is the formula for prediction of attendance? This is your academic attendance and this is your predicted attendance. Academic, this one is academic, and this is your predicted attendance, right? For getting this, simply you need to do, I'm going to tell you how to do this. Press equal, write down sum, opening bracket, then select all 4 columns. Is current class, upcoming class, type 1, type 2 all, and then enter closing bracket, put closing bracket and enter. So this becomes your formula for this. This is called sum, and here press equal, write sum, select first 3 rows only, because for type 2 numerator is not counted, denominator is not counted. For type 2 denominator is not counted. Once this and this is calculated, then calculate this. It's very simple. Press equal, take an opening bracket, click on numerator, then press slash, then click on denominator, then press slash, and then press star and write 100 and press enter. Simply this is the very good formula, or you can say this is the very good model to predict your attendance. What if I got, or I get type 1 attendance this much? What if I get type 2 attendance? Then what will be my final attendance? That is called overall attendance, and this will be the base for attendance marks, right? So in some cases, suppose there is an emergency and there is an event in campus and you are not able to attend. Suppose that event will give you 10 attendance and you are not able to attend that, then you will get 0 in the numerator part, and now you can predict the effect of this. See it here, earlier it was 10 if you attend it, and if you don't, so 78.846 is the current attendance. But if you don't attend that event, then it will be 74.038. So now by creating this particular model, you will be able to understand whether you are able to, or what would be your attendance if you attend the particular class, or you attend an event, or you get a type 2 attendance. In all cases are considered, and you will be able to predict. So happy learning, and I would love to take your support if you subscribe this channel. And one more thing I want to tell to the all first year students, first semester students. Suppose if you have came for first time and you have attended one lecture, one by one, 100%. Similarly, if college has conducted 6 lecture in a day, that is day 1, and you have attended only one, you can understand your attendance is how much? 16% only. If you attend 2, then 33%. If you attend 4, then C, 66%. If you attend 5, then C, 83%. And if you attend 6 by 6, then you are at 100%. Means initially when you join a college or campus, every attendance has huge weightage. Suppose in a day 4 lectures are conducted and you attend all 4, no problem, 100%. But if you miss only one lecture, say you are attending, you can understand one lecture equals to 25% of total. And if you attend only 2, then you can understand 2 attendance is equal to 50% of attendance. That's why whenever any semester is going to begin, attending initial lectures are very important. But suppose during end of the semester 300 lectures have been conducted and you have attended 280 only, 280. Your attendance is 93%. You have missed 20 lectures, but still you are able to make out because number of lectures are more. As number of lectures are will grow, the weightage of every attendance will go down. But as and when number of lectures are less, attendance of every lecture, or sorry, weightage of every attendance is very, very high. So with this, thank you very much, and please subscribe this channel, support, so that you can get such videos in future also.